Aries, welcome to your December 2023 monthly reading here. We're going to go ahead and get started and we're going to jump straight in. Hope all of you are doing well. Happy holidays, everybody out there. And we are gearing up to go into the next year, 2024, which is crazy. But let's go ahead and pull your cards here, Aries, and let's see what's going on with you. Very interesting. Also, too, the personal readings are back on sale. So if you want one, be sure to get one. I'll put that link down below in the description. Also, too, I just did a full moon horoscope for this full moon in Gemini. So if you're watching this and you're curious about that, I'll put that link in the comments. And yeah, let's see what's going on here, Aries. Kind of a tricky energy here. All right, I feel like this one wants to come through. Boom. December looks like a good month. December looks like a good month for you. Also, too, be sure to sign up for my newsletter. Go ahead and plug some few things in before we begin as I'm pulling these cards. I have a newsletter, so if you want all my updates in regards to astrology or in regards to just really anything, be sure to subscribe to that. It's completely free. All you need is an email. And yeah, I'll put that in the description as well. Oh yeah, quite the adventure unfolding, I feel, for you for the month of December. You did pull the Three of Wands. Now this is like your energy here, Aries. This card's Sun in Aries, but it doesn't really matter. It can be any Aries placement, or you can be any Aries placement. The Three of Wands for the overall energy, it's like this sense of growth and expansion. I'm also feeling like you're going to be more self-determined in the month of December. Not to say that you weren't this month or in the previous month, November. But I do see it's like there is more of like a motivating fuel or force behind you that's kind of pushing you into some form of adventure, like wanting to initiate things, wanting to go after things. And so it seems to me like there's a lot of progress moving forward here. And it's interesting, I see you being very self-empowered this month as well, because you did pull the Queen of Wands in the future position. So I feel like throughout the month of December, this is going to be like a temperament and an energy that you're going to be embodying. The Queen of Wands is all about standing firm in your self-empowerment, enjoying life, right? Having fun, getting into your creative flow, and just overall, I see you here feeling yourself. And you did pull the Lovers here for the outcome. And so it does seem like if there's any type of love thing or love situation going on, whether it's now or coming up in December, right? Because you could be totally single now, right? But if you're totally single now, I do feel like there could be a potential for you. And also, too, any relationship right now that you're in or that you're dealing with at this time, the Lovers is some form of union here. I feel like the universe is wanting you to stay strong and be a guiding light and make sure that you're grounding yourself and to align with what you want your universe to look like align with the timeline that you want to merge with. And the reason why I say that is because you pulled this card. It says align your universe, navigate distractions. And so this is pretty to the point, right? Making sure that you're not getting distracted by anything. You know, stay away from distractions, focus on what you're trying to manifest, focus on what you're trying to create in your universe. And there is like this sense of needing to be strong, or like needing to like ground yourself, because you did pull two cards of talking about grounding. And this card here says Earth element stability. And Earth deals with our stability, our foundation. It deals with practical things. It deals with grounded energies here. It deals with cultivating and building things as well. So I feel like there's going to be a month where there's a lot of energy surrounding like the Earth element stuff, like stability, money, resources, career, everything that is like your foundation or that gives you that sense of support, right? And I see you in an inspired energy right now. Page of Cups is your current energy at this time. I feel like you're very inspired. You're almost like a muse for the divine, right? And so there could be something here that you're finding very inspiring, or there's something that you're kind of being intuitively led to. And the Page of Cups is important because it's like allowing that inspiration to come through, and then not just allowing it to come through, but to let it flow out through you into the world or into the things that you care about, right? You did pull the Ten of Pentacles in your challenge. Ten of Pentacles can point to our foundation. Again, it really does kind of solidify that Earth element card that I just showed you. And so Ten of Pentacles can point to home, it can point to family, it can point to your long-term goals and your legacy and your destiny that you're trying to create for yourself. Your advice here is the Queen of Cups. Your advice here is to be receptive, right? Queen of Cups is about being receptive, being open emotionally, and it's also about nurturing what you are trying to grow. You put water and earth together, well, it represents fertility, it represents fertilization, it represents creation, right? It represents growing, right? So the Queen of Cups is saying like to love yourself, to love your life, to appreciate things, to nurture the things that you have in your energy at this time and for you for the rest of December. You pulled the King of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of here. Interesting, King and Queen are right beside each other, right? So there's divine counterparts here, especially as we pull the Lovers. And I feel like one thing to be aware of that maybe you want to be aware of is King of Cups. I'm a bit of a different reader than other readers. I kind of like to go deep, and then I kind of like to go into the fun, so I kind of move around about. But the King of Cups is when we can actively be involved with society, when we can actively be compassionate and loving to the world itself. And it's also a form of devotion, like devoting yourself to something that you truly love, and to allow that love to come through, to allow that passionate, emotional healing and nurturing energy to come through. Because I feel like you are, for some of you, like some form of a guide, right? You could guide others. And so I feel like the universe is wanting you to be the guiding light for others and for the people around you in your relationships. Beautiful reading, Aries. Let's go ahead and get into clarifying this. Let's see what you're moving toward with this Three of Wands, because there's a sense of progress and determination and movement forward as you progress to what you're ultimately trying to, like as you progress to the desire that you're personally trying to fulfill here. So let's see. Well, thanks. You pulled this Three of Wands again. So clarifying the Three of Wands, you have the Three of Wands. It's just basic or double clarification here. I'm going to pull one more for you. Pull this Four of Swords. Yeah, I think it's just about being mindful and sort of knowing the direction that you're trying to go, having a good balance with those two, like when it comes to your personal self and also like your relationships and other commitments and stuff like that. Feels like an overall balanced month for you. I'm gonna be real with you. Clarify this Page of Cups for your current energy. You have the Four of Wands. Yeah, you're inspired to fulfill some form of desire at this time that you know will make you happy. And it's also something too that you're doing right now that you're actually enjoying, right? And you're giving creation to, and you're letting your inspiration flow into. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles for your challenge. Pull the Two of Cups here. Now, this is interesting because the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups together can represent like your personal relationships, right? The ones that are closest to you. Can also represent like family and stuff. So maybe there's like you have certain desires from other people, and it's like you're trying to fulfill your desires, but also at the same time you're having to be mindful of others. But there is like this sense here that I'm seeing, like with the Queen of Cups being your advice, is like to nurture yourself. Yeah, you pulled the Seven of Cups. To nurture yourself and to allow yourself to connect to what you truly desire with the Seven of Cups, like what you really emotionally want to connect to on a deep level, right? So it's like being open to new things is your advice, open to different ways when it comes to the things that you truly ultimately desire and you value the most and you cherish and that you deeply desire, so to say. Clarify the Queen of Wands in the future. Very self-empowered. The Lovers, boom. It could be like a love relationship that's giving you like strength here, right? That's giving you like a sense of empowerment. But I also feel like with the Lovers, it's more than just love. It deals with like your destiny, right? It deals with whatever it is that you're doing or that you're wanting to do that makes you feel the closest to God, right? I'll give you an example. Let's just say you're somebody who loves to draw or paint or do art, and it's like when you do that you feel like it's your purpose, Like it brings you closer to God. And so the Lovers deals with your purpose, your soul purpose, and merging with your soul purpose. And I see you here in the month of December merging with your soul purpose, feeling extremely empowered, feeling very joyful, very positive. And also I'm seeing here something in regards to love and romance, like something that is deeply inspiring as well, and that you're joyful of. And I just feel like it's just like there's an overall fun, positive energy that it's bringing. And it's making, it's putting you in a good mood, basically. To clarify the King of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of, you have the Nine of Wands here. I think when it comes to like certain changes, Nine of Wands is like when we feel resistance, right? When we feel resistance that penetrates our optimistic feeling, right? And so the King of Cups is saying to just like manage your emotions as best as you can. Understand that emotions come and go. Sometimes you're going to feel extremely motivated. Sometimes you're not going to feel as motivated. Your emotions are going to fluctuate and change. It's just about enduring the phases of change of emotion. Oh, Aries. Clarify this Lovers in the outcome. The Chariot. Could be travels toward the end of the month for you with this Chariot. But also like the Chariot rules of destiny as well. It's about moving outside of the realms of convention and to pursue one's journey, to pursue one's destiny. And so there's a lot about your destiny, you coming into your destiny, right? You feeling merged with your destiny and moving toward what you're trying to achieve, the ambitions that you have, the desires that you're trying to feel. And also too, in regards to love and romance, there could be a form of traveling or something like that, or things just moving forward or advancing here. All right, this card flew out. Sagittarius, I see. We are in Sagittarius season, right, for most of December. And so it's interesting that this is coming out because Sagittarius deals with like the adventure. So like, again, I was getting in the very beginning of the reading, I think there's a form of adventure here for you. And this is about aiming and going where it is that you want. I think it's about cultivating the foundation for you to move in the direction of what you're trying to aim at. And that's what I see being emphasized here for you this month. It's like you're bringing it down into material reality, like sort of these lofty ideals and dreams that you have, or these lofty things. And lofty not in the sense of like, you know, fantasy, but lofty in regards to like just the broadness of your mind being open to possibilities and actually like bringing them down into concrete reality. Pull this mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. And it's right here with the align your universe, navigate distractions. I know you can't see it fully, but I just like to show the cards. So I think it's about being mindful of like where you're going, the direction that you're going, you know, to stray away from distractions, focus only on what's important, and to use your knowledge, use your wisdom on your journey as well. You have this breathe love into your life. Remind yourself to breathe. So give yourself love. Give yourself a space to cultivate love for yourself. And ultimately, like, understand that everything is going to be all right, right? Everything is going to be okay when you face these sort of resistance periods. Just take a deep breath. Cultivate a state of mindfulness. And yeah, this looks like a really great month for you, Aries. So that's what I got for you, Aries. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. I would love to do a personal reading if you want one. They are on sale, and so if you want one, be sure to get one. Down below in the comments is the link to the full moon and Gemini horoscope that we're having. So if you're curious about that and you want to understand what's going on with this full moon, be sure to check that video out. Subscribe to my newsletter if you haven't yet. I would love to see you over there. And otherwise than that, I'll see you later.